Welcome to the evening session. You don't have to join in, by the way. Just an opportunity for people that normally like to join in, but they don't often get a chance because we do it in the daytime quite a lot. So anyone who's missing out, here's your chance to jump in. Or not. You don't have to jump in, by the way, okay? If you don't jump in, well, I can't force you, can I? Can't make you join in. Okay, cool. Just checking out some messages, social media. Made a list of the videos we'll be doing tomorrow. I think we've got quite a lot of videos to do actually, so I'm probably going to be busy from about 10. I'd say 10 till 11 doing videos, so that'll be good. Need to upload some as well in a moment. What's everyone working on this evening? Anything good? I also need to do a bit of research on some other stuff as well. Some solutions for some people as well. And often what I like to do is when I've got a bit of a quiet moment and I know I haven't got anything urgent I need to work on, I like to experiment with some widgets that you get in Elementor, and can we do something a little bit different with them? Hey Shman, how you doing? Just an evening session really. I'll probably only be on here for about an hour or two, not a long time, not a huge time. Just to just testing out a few things on here. Yeah, just testing out a few things. Deactivate, skipping deactivate, just getting rid of some old plugins as well. Right, just test that out. Update. How you doing, Vo? Well, I picked my son up from school, and then I ate with him as well. Hey, Gerald. No probs, Ash. I hope, you know, a lot of the work is still for you to kind of sort out, you know, and do, you know. I just kind of help guide or whatever, but you're still the one that's going to have to do, like, the solutions and whatever. So as long as it helps, I think that's good. No, I'm glad it helped, mate. I'm glad it helped. No, so in the live chat at 2 o'clock, as part of the live chat, I might ask a question and ask people just to put down what, they might have to tell me what they think about something, you see. And then I might. Well, it's not that I might, I definitely will pick 5 people to have the license. But there will be no favoritism. I can't do favoritism because I think that won't be fair, you see. But it will be independent. But everyone has an opportunity and a chance to win that license. So, Gerald, I still don't get the text on the left. It's white, but when I change to black, it's nearly invisible on the right when I see. Hopefully, text on the left, it's white. Oh, yeah, you mean your text editor thing? Might be your site settings or something. I mean, if you change it to black, because it sits on top of black, because your actual text is on a black box from what I remember, that's why it's nearly invisible. So on that side, you don't change it to black. You highlight it and then you'll see the white text. So don't change it. Leave that as white. Din 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 din. Yeah, so don't change it. Hey Zoom, you're right. I'm probably only going to be on here for about an hour or so. Just updating a few things, and I'm just going to test out some stuff as well. Something I was meant to do is my brain's gone a bit blank on something. Brain's gone a bit blank. Can I copy single pages? What to is the website? Do you mean a new website? So you got another website, say on another hosting package or whatever, and you remove it. What you need to do is save the pages as a template. So in your bottom left corner, where it normally says published, there's the arrow. Click it. What you then need to do is save as template. Once you've saved it as a template, go to your templates and export it. And once you've exported it, go to your new website and import it there, and it should import everything you needed or had, and you should be all right. Yeah, you should be all right then, yeah. That's not a great feature, is it? Oh, I just cut my sand. Yeah, I'll do. Zoom, is there a way to preview save templates in an incognito? What do you mean by that? Do you mean only if you're logged in, I think, right? I think only if you're logged in can you do that. I think I might be misinterpreting. I think yeah, but only when you're logged in. Dun, 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 dun. just cut my skin there on the table, which is a bit annoying. Hey Antonio, how you doing? You only cut yourself just on your skin. You just slice it a bit. Super annoying. Whoa, loads of notifications. Every day is a good day. That is what I like to hear. I don't think you want to see a live stream when I'm recording. The trouble is, though, hey Mark, I don't know if it would work soon. Hang on, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna hit start record. Because I'm streaming now, if I hit start record, right, so the stream should still be working, right? So the stream is still working, but I'm recording. I'm recording. Stop the recording. Right? So the stream is still working. Actually, yeah, it does work. I've never done that before, so I haven't done a stream and a record at the same time on OBS. I've always been worried it would like reduce the quality of one, but it seems to work fine. Surprisingly, that worked quite well. Maybe not. I'll see because it's I'll see. It takes a bit of work in it to do. And then you'll see me stop starting sometimes. Or I'm recording and something goes wrong and then I spend half an hour trying to work out what's happened here, what's this not working for? And then I edit that whole chunk out so you don't see the bit where I'm stressing and going, why is it not working? Why is it not working? And I'm getting all angry at the screen. That's why I always have to be careful of it. Hey Stacey, hope you're alright. Yeah, I think I'll definitely do a video tomorrow on something I've just shown someone how to do something, which I think might be useful for other people as well. Maybe, I think so, yeah. It's weird though. Why can't we style it? Right, just got to go into custom CSS or something. How many takes? Not many takes. I'll tell you now, it's not many takes. I tell you the takes that mess up is when I'm starting. So when I start, I might do 3 or 4 takes before I actually start, because I'll be like, and I go, oh, no, that's rubbish. Start again. No, that's rubbish. Start again. Start again. So it might be 3 or 4. I don't have a script. I'm not. Mark will tell you this. I'm not good at doing scripts. I like to just be au natural. I like to just do it, just say it, what I'm thinking at the time. I have an idea in my head and I just deliver. I don't like auto cue. I don't like having a script. I find if I'm trying to read off a script, it kind of, something might come in my mind and it kind of stops me sometimes. So whenever I do any of these videos, I just go for it. I just do it. It just works better for me. That's just me. Exactly. I just deviate. And you'll know when I'm doing a video that is scripted, because there's an edit every 4 seconds, because I say it, but I'm looking, what do I say next? Say it. Look at my auto cue, say it. Auto cue, say it. And I'm like, so I'm having to edit continuously. Do I have a standard margin and padding when creating columns? So on the desktop, whether I have a boxed width or a width or whatever, I always like to do 15 pixel on the left and right. On the mobile, 15 pixel on the left and right. I don't do percentage, I just do 15 pixel. When it comes to the top and bottom, that depends on what is the content and how much space does it need to breathe. 50, 60 pixels top and bottom is pretty decent for consistency. If you've got a hero banner, you might have 200 and 100 if you want it to be nearer the bottom, or 100 and 200 if you want it to be near to the top. So you'll adjust it accordingly, but definitely 15 left and right. Yeah, Mark knows what Mark's right. He knows what. He knows exactly. It's size. Where's the size gone on this? Where is the size? I'm just trying to adjust the size on something here. La 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 la. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I was just humming away then. Yeah, I just can't do scripts. Did that answer your question, Stacey, about the sizing and whatnot? Hope so. Din, 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 din. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Cool. Also, Stacey's got a ton of documents that need to be able to be viewed on the, what, like PDFs? Ooh, document repository. To be honest, your WordPress media library is your repository. And I wouldn't recommend any of these media library like folders. You know where they assign folders, because it can get really messy in the WP contents, and sometimes you'll hit an issue and it's a pain to sort out. To be honest, it's your WordPress media library. I mean, our Squadron website has got a lot of PDFs in there because we run a mastery membership. Okay, and in the mastery membership, we have loads of PDFs and documents and Word files, and I think there's an Excel one. We've got loads of stuff in there. I would, as long as you give your documents the right naming. So let me give an example. If you add PDFs, when you do a search, when you go to media library and you have the search bar here in your media library, you just type PDF and it will bring up all the PDFs because they will be dot PDF. So it's, you know, you can do stuff like that to help yourself out. Don't forget, everyone, UK time, 2 p.m. tomorrow, UK time, 2 p.m. GMT, you could win 1 of 5 Elementor cloud licenses. I don't know which way this is coming up. I don't mean loser, I mean licenses, okay? So Elementor cloud licenses, 5, 1 of 5. I mean, when I say 1 of 5, there's 5 on offer, but you could win 1 and then someone else could win 1 and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I don't mean 1 of 5 and that's it. We don't give 4 out, there'll be 5. But it needs to be viewable on the website in some format. Okay, so we did some videos. If you go to our video channel, we did some videos on PDF on how you could actually view them on the website. So they're not having to click to download. The PDF is there for them to read on the website. To be honest, whatever method you use, it's going to be time consuming. You know, whatever way you do it. And I'll tell you the tip we do the tip I do is, it's easier when you're using a monitor. On a laptop, it's fine as well. But when you're on a monitor, what you do is, so I was going to drop the brightness down of this silly screen because it's giving me, I can see the reflection of my glasses. Watch the reflection die down. Yep, so that reflection is now a lot better now. And I just want to quickly put this light on as well. There. So you have 2 screens, right? Windows open. 20%. You have 2 windows. You have your website here, and then over here you have your media library. And then what you do is you keep picking your item, copied URL, paste, copied URL, paste, copied URL, paste, whatever. 100. But you know, if you come to a method, a way of doing it, and you work out the way you're going to do it, because what I now do is we add our so we have a button with the button links to the PDF. But when you add your PDF, you know, next door to the link you have I think it's the cog. You click the cog and it says open in new window. So when they click it, it opens it in a new window. If you need it to open on the actual page, then I would say rather than doing a table, you might want to think about doing an accordion. And the title of the accordion is the title of the PDF. When you open the accordion, right, when it opens, it has the PDF there. So when you open, so in the accordion, you would do insert media and you would add your PDF into there. You could do that. It's like an embedded link. You could do that. We've got a video on that. That's how you could view it on the page. But if you're happy to open it in a new window, then just have button link like that. There's always a little bit of compromise with how things are presented. And don't get me wrong, right? There are some really fancy ways you can do this, but the really, really fancy ways often end up using some extra plugin or a hardcore JavaScripting. And when we think about what we get paid to build a website, unless they're paying you enough money to go and stress about a special solution, I always say, look, here's your two options. Number one, we have the accordion. You open it and it's there, or it's embedded on the page already, or you click it and it opens it as a new window. So the website's still there, and then the next tab is your PDF. They can download it, save it, read it, print it, eat it, spit on it. They can do what they want with it. Don't know if that helps, Stacey. Don't know if I'm making your life a misery today. I'm sorry. Because I've been there in that situation. I've been there. You know, when you have PDF and you're going, well, how's the best way to present it? And when you see other websites that have got fancy solutions, but then you have to sometimes remember they've probably had a massive budget, or they hired a really competent coder to do something. And there's loads of plugins for PDF, but I find there's always a flaw with them somewhere. There's a flaw or a fault or something. So, hey Chris, yeah. So we this is the second one. We did one earlier that was nearly 6 hours long. I just thought I'd do an evening one while I was catching up on some stuff. Because I always find that it's not a bad idea to engage and interact with you. How you doing, Bo? Oh yeah, it's this video. Let me find it. I'll show you it to you now. It's this. It's this video. It's this one. Let me find it. I'll give you the link for it. I'm okay. I'm all right, my friend. I'm okay. Ooh. That sound, by the way, was YouTube. Okay, I had to quickly shut the sound down. Otherwise, it sounds all weird. Actually, it's not that one. Let me find it for you. It's this one. There's a few videos you see, but there's a few. There's here you go. Watch this one, okay? You just need to jump to 1 minute. Just jump to 1 minute. That's where you have the WordPress settings, okay? So, Chris, this one. There you go. No, sometimes I forget to put my machine on silent. So as soon as I jump to like a video to get the URL, obviously the video might start playing. And then you get the advert before or whatever. So I've got to go, quickly jump, quickly pause it. Why are you craving Pepsi, Sue? I mean, you know. There's much more to life than Pepsi. That was silly, wasn't it? No, that's my fourth can. And I'll have another one, but it won't be until probably about 8 o'clock. So I go, right, no more now until 8. So I'm not going to have another brand new Pepsi can for... Well, I opened this one at 4 o'clock. Killer, that's what I was looking for. Thanks so much. Cool. Of course, though, I will say though that a lot of the tips I go on the plugins in terms of for optimization and all of that. Watch this video instead. All right, so 2022 page speed. Right, it's this video. 4th can in a day, mate. I am so bad. I am so bad. I'll probably have 5 cans. Which is bad in a day, right? Whole day. So in 12 hours, 5 cans, which is bad. I know it's bad. You don't have to shout, okay? I can hear you. I know it's bad. But I don't drink. Look, I'm not trying to make excuses here, but I don't do tea. I don't do coffee. I don't really drink anything else. You know, I'm just kind of like, it's my friend. It helps me just to stay. I don't know. I honestly do feel more relaxed. I feel, and of course you feel relaxed. It's the caffeine. No, but I just feel more chilled out. You know, you're not craving or getting agitated or whatever. Or like, where's my drink? I just feel good. Right. So tomorrow I've got 6 videos to record. 3 for Bertha. 3 for Bertha. 1 about masonry text. 1 about a button CSS, and then I'm gonna do a rant. I've written rant. So I'm gonna do a rant about web design agencies exploiting people in their own country by using country versus country in the wrong way. You know, if you're gonna, and I'm not gonna talk about it, I'll leave it for the rant tomorrow, alright? You have to watch the rant tomorrow. And it will make sense or not. I'm just experimenting with a widget over here. Sometimes what I do is like our Elementor Pro widgets, the Elementor Pro widgets. I'll pick one, and what I'm trying to do is try and find, well, can I do something more with that widget? We know what we can do with it, right? But can I do something different? You know? Or are we just kind of stuck with what we can do with it? Can we do something just a little bit inventive? And often the answer is no. But I like to experiment. I think a lot of my videos are, thank you, Mighty Lotan. I mean, it's like testimonial carousel. I mean, the amount of times I've used that in tutorials, especially the horizontal one. Did you see the horizontal one I did last week? That helped Jimmy out, skating choreographer, where horizontal sliding, but it was a testimonial carousel using a tiny bit of code that meant you could move around it, without the slide or whatever, or the carousel skipping to the next one. Because they sometimes do that. They snap to the next one, don't they? That was good. Excellent. I'm glad it helped, Chris. Glad it helped. Go. Dun, 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 dun. No, that's not a good widget to use. I'll tell you which widget I think needs a vast improvement. You know, the text path. I think it's so limited in what it does, and I feel like it just needs reinventing. I don't. Only time I drink tea is when I am seriously ill. I've got to be seriously ill. Like, I've got a really bad cold. My throat hurts. I just want something warm for my throat. I'll have tea. Otherwise, don't want it. Get out of here. What is this? Coloured water? It looks like the water's been gone off, like it's come from a septic tank. What is this? Don't want this. Coloured water. Ugh. This is kind of coloured water as well, but it tastes nicer. The thing about tea, 5 minutes after you made it, it tastes rubbish. Bow water. You know, and if you and when you've dunked biscuits in tea, and that the best bit about tea is the dunking bit. After that, your tea now is cold. It tastes like someone sneezed in it because there's remnants of the biscuit in there. And you're like, as you drink it, who cares about that? But the text path. Hey Eric, how you doing? Oh, Eric, did you get my email? So I emailed you about that question you had about the I can't remember what it's called. You emailed me about something. See, look here. Let me show you the problem I have with. I'm just going to pull it up, okay? Because I have a slight problem with this widget. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about, so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Right. You see the. Hold on. Let me just put this in about. Right. You see these, the text wrap. You can put so many words into here, right? You know, whatever. Right, okay, there's loads of those words, right? And you have your lovely circle. Or whatever you want to make, right? The problem I have with this is the wave. The wave is just like so tiny. They should have made it so the wave just continued the pattern, really. They should have continued that. I think they just missed a trick there. I really do. I just think they just missed a trick. They should have made it continue. You know, and I know you can do your own custom whatever SVG and all that as well, but I feel like they just missed a trick there a little bit. But yeah, just me having a bit of a rant about that. Yes, the horizontal website, Eric. Yeah, take care, Chris. No props, Chris. You take care. Hey, share and follow. You know, if you like what we're doing, please do share. Let people know. Eric, horizontal website. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what my decision was because I had to get rid of some emails in my sent box. And what did I say? Let me see if I still got it in my sent. It's not in my sent. Maybe I wrote it, but I never sent it. Oh, you did get it. I don't know why it's not in my sent. You see that? It's not in my sent. Eric, I can't even remember what I said. I said to share it. Share it then. There must have been a reason I said share it. I can't remember. I deal with so much on a daily basis in terms of messages or requests or just things. I lose track of what I'm doing sometimes. I really, really do. I mean that. I really do. Right, who's this? Who is this? No. I get so many friend requests that I now decline unless I know the person. I'm really sorry, anyone who's requesting a friend. Unless I've spoken to you on here or I know you, I will decline because I don't know you. You know, and if you want to chat to me, you got our email, you got our Facebooks and the page and all that. You sign up, you share, you follow, you can subscribe as well. But you don't need to become my friend on Facebook. You know, you don't have to follow me, because then that turns into stalking. And stalking's not good for you or for me and anybody else. La 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 la. Ooh, what's going on here? Western girls. Exactly. The Web Squadron Facebook page, we share everything there. That's what they should be following. Let me put the link up for it. Of course, we do have a private Facebook page as well. Private. But that is only for the Mastery membership, people. We can't share that to everyone. That's secret stuff we say there. You know, secret stuff. Elizabeth, hey, had a question about the load more button in Elementor pagination. Yeah, go on, shoot. I might not know the answer for that one, but go on, shoot. Go for it. Go for it. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Do I need to use any extra plugins to make that work? It should work. Are you finding it's not working for you? Normally the pagination just works. One day, Eric, we will do it. One day with everyone. Oh, hold on. You know when you say pagination, do you mean on a blog? Or do you mean do you mean on you don't mean the read more button, do you? Or are you talking about the blog? Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I can be super annoying, can't I? It's alright, you can admit it. Super annoying. Who cares? It's who I am. Do you mean on the blog, Elizabeth? Liz. My friend Liz. In fact, I know you so well I can just say Akins. How you doing, Akins? Yeah, do you mean on the blog? Or do you mean the read? Do you mean the read more bit? Which bit exactly are we talking about? Right, so it's the blog bit. I'm just gonna go over to one of my test blog pages. I'm just gonna check it. You see, I'm just gonna check it. Just go to one of our pages just to check. I think we called it blog. Did we call it blog? I'm sure we called it blog. Oh dear. Just hold on a second. I've just got to check it, okay? Because I know we've got a page called blog. I think I've just got to check how I set it up. I have this thing about breakpoints where you can end up losing a lot of time, Eric, with every single breakpoint. And there's just a part of me that now I feel a bit like, you know, like how much. Yeah, it's just like there's something about like there's just something about breakpoints where if you get too hung up on it, you can be. Yeah, see, look, so Liz, I've just gone to my blog page where I've got the post widget, and then when you put the post widget, you have the pagination, and I've just tested it, and it's fine, it's working fine. So you are using the post widget, aren't you? Or are you using something from another plugin? Because it definitely works fine for me. Page transition. I think you're onto something there. So, take the page transition off and see what you get. I think you're onto something there. I don't use the page transition, I have to be honest, at the moment. Not because I got anything against it, but I have this thing about page transitions. I just think that, you know, you're always assuming the user is on a fast internet or whatever, and there's always a chance that they'll go to the page as a transition and it might just stick a bit. Or it plays, but there's a bit of a stutter effect. So I'm like this with page. On the home page, you can get away with it, but then every other page, like there's one website I went to, and every page you went to, there was a transition, and then sometimes you move to another section, and there was a transition. I thought, now we're overkilling it. Like, how many times do I want to see your logo appear with an animation and flash up? It's like 2 seconds. 2 to 3 seconds I'm losing, you know, and it's I'm still like that over it. I have to be honest. I'm not totally bought on oh dear. I'm just trying to edit something on this page. I'm still not. Well, you can tell what I'm thinking. I'm just still not brought up on it yet. In a western town in a dead-end world, Eastern town meets western girl. Western girls, western girls, Client really likes their new okay, yeah, transition, but now they asked me to add this new section on the homepage. We'll load more. Maybe they can't wait. Yeah, I think what you're gonna have to do is if you can safely take it off, purge your site, purge the server, regenerate the CS. Hold on. Have you regenerated your CSS? If you haven't, regenerate your CSS, purge your site, purge the server if you can. SiteGround, some website servers allow you to do that. If not, check with your host provider. Just purge and regenerate your CSS and check again. If it still doesn't work, take the transition off, regenerate again and purge, and then check so you can see, does it work with or without it? See what you get. Jason, my main man, my wingman. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What up? Oh dear, I can be such a prat, can't I? I'm alright, mate. I'm good. Yeah, just I had a couple of burgers. No bread, just the meat. And after I'd cooked it and, I then put some cheese into it, put the burger on top of the cheese, cooked it for another, 30 seconds. The cheese just melted in the middle. And then just, that was nice. Flushed the server and stage and it did the same thing. I'll work. Yeah, I'm going to say take off the transition. Which is a pain, isn't it? If you've got a blog and you only got limited stuff. Then again, though, it might be okay in the live. Maynol, who's saying, is the Elementor going to add conditions in the Elementor form soon? Nope. Nope. No plans to do that yet. And that's why, let me just show you something, okay? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something, okay? Right, you see this website here? Okay. You see this form? This does conditional logic, right? Conditional logic, right? So look, if I change this to be meters and I say 10 meters by 10 meters by let's go for 50 centimeters, it calculates how much. Is that right? 50. 10 meters by 10 meters would be 100. Yeah, that's right. $10 meters by 10 meters is 100 times. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So what this does is it basically it's conditional form. It's doing calculated logic to work something out for you. You can't do this in Elementor forms. So we use Forminator, which is free. It's a free plugin, Forminator. Use that for your conditional logic, calculations or conditional, whatever logic you want to do. Go for that, okay? All right. Maynol, use that Forminator. Oh, Jason, I can't do Chinese. I've told you that before. I'm not. I just can't. I'm not a fan of Chinese food. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I know you love it, but I can't do it. Yeah. I just can't do it. Ugh, I just can't do it, man. Ah, that didn't work, what I was doing there. That did not work. Aha! Yes, it does work. Aha! This is interesting. Yes. I've just discovered how to do something. This is very, very cool for me. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Quotes. We'll call this one quotes. We go in and we say quotes. That didn't work. Why not? Why did that not work? Don't worry, everyone. I'm coming to you. I'm just double checking something here. Why did that not work? Yeah. Subway. What are you getting from Subway soon? Chicken tikka? I love the chicken tikka from Subway. Do you have any tutorials about it? Conditions. We're planning a tutorial soon, but there is one tutorial I have got on it. Let me just dig it out for you. Forminator. Right, so Forminator. Right, watch this video, right, Forminator. Did you see the website Home Society I sent you? Can you send it again, Eric? Send that one again. This used to be a controlled. It used to like interact, and it bleeped and everything. Let me just move the microphone. Okay, it used to bleep and everything, but it just doesn't do it anymore. Of course, you've got Mandalorian here, and of course you've got Chewbacca. Can't do it. Anyway, yeah. Put that one back about. Get it right. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, cool. You want to see my son today? He was. I'll show you an image of him. Today, he went to school because it was World Book Day, you see. And today he went to school. If I show you, there you go. He went to school today dressed like Mandalorian because he had to dress as an adjective. So he was like, his adjective was brave. So he went dressed like that. Cool dude. He loves Mandalorian. He loves it. Loves it. Surprising how much they love it, isn't it? Well, it's not surprising, actually. That's a lie. It's not surprising at all. Right. That's another video I think I can do tomorrow about quote blocks. I love it when I discover something a little bit different. I go, we could do this. We can do that. So I got to add it to my list of videos to do tomorrow. Exciting stuff. Thank you very much. So masonry text, button up, and the quote. You know why that is good? Because if I'm able to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 videos, and they are released every 2 or 3 days. That's 12 days worth of material done. And that's how you stay ahead of the game. You get stuff out, it's booked in, and it's good. That's what this is. This is a 3D printed helmet as well. Because you couldn't get these from... They didn't have any helmets that you could buy. So this is a 3D printed helmet as well. So I could stick it on, but I'm not going to stick it on. I mean, obviously inside, you know, all that. But if your husband's able to print and make them, wow. You know, he could easily sell these on Etsy for like 100 quid. Easily on Etsy. You know, if he's able to do that and actually paint them as well and get the visor in as well and all of that. He could easily do that. Oh, lamb, chicken and turkey. I love my chicken tikka though. And whenever I go to Subway, I say I want it really, really hot. Steaming hot. And then inside I have just jalapeno cheese, jalapeno peppers and mayo. And that's it. In fact, I don't have the bread. I have the salad. I don't have the bread. I have lettuce, chicken tikka, double, cheese and jalapeno peppers. I don't do the bread anymore. I'm so glad. Something that's been bugging me for a while, I've managed to find a bit of a different way of applying it. So I'm super chuffed with that. I'm super chuffed with that. Again, it's like looking at some of the Elementor widgets and just going, can we do something different with it? By Jove, I think we can. So let's do it. Let's do it, by Jove, I say. God, that was really dodgy, wasn't it? Oh, olives. You know what? I am so stubborn with my food. Olives, yeah, they're okay, but I never do olives on pizza, Subways, anything like that. I tell you what, I cannot do pineapple on a pizza. When sometimes, you know, like in the office, someone would order a pizza and we all get excited and the pizza comes, it's got pineapple on it. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? The pineapple. And they're like, yeah, pick it off. I go, you can pick it off all day long. But the pineapple, it's drenched through. It will, the juices of it have spread. You know. Why would you have pineapple on your pizza? And if you like pineapple on my pizza, get out of this room. Get out. Get out. You're kicked out. If anyone's joined in expecting Elementor or WordPress, no, we're talking about food today. We're talking about food. Yes, you agree. Pineapple on pizza. What is wrong with people? If you like it, you like it. I'm sorry. If you're allowed to have it, of course you are. It's your food. You can eat what you want. But why? Why? And that's one of the reasons I don't like olive either. Because I find there are some stuff like that. As soon as you bite into it, it gives off a squelch of... Look, it's in your mouth, right? Fine. Olive, you bite into it, it's going to... It's like having a spot that you pop, right? It's going all over the pizza. Pineapple, you know, all over the pizza. Exactly, Stacey. It's not made. It's tasty. It's not made for pizza. Whoever came up with the... I mean, I'd love to like find out who decided at one day, oh, I'm going to do pineapple on my pizza. Who came up with that decision? Why? You know, like. Ooh, I know. We're gonna have pizza today. We've got cheese. We've got tomato. What should we do for toppings? We've got tuna. No. Chicken. No. Beef. No. What should we do? I know. Pineapple. Because this pineapple that we cut up 5 months ago, I think we could still eat it after they've smelt it. So they pick a bit out, put it on, and then suddenly they're like, oh, this is amazing. They were probably intoxicated at the time. I could write a movie all about pineapple on pizza. If there's ever a zombie invasion, right? Like humans, we react to something, become zombies. It will be because of pineapple on pizza. It will mess up our brains and our minds. You talk about chemical warfare and, you know, things that messes up. Pineapple on pizza. I can hear my son downstairs. He's doing one of his PlayStation videos. He's probably playing Fortnite or something. He's doing one of his videos. He's all over the place when he does them. Didn't give him the helmet, Charlie. No. If you look at the helmet, it's a cheap plastic one. It's a mask you put on. Look at it. It's not this. He's not having that. I'm guarding this with my life. He's not allowed to come up here with that. No way. Exactly, Jason. It's why I don't do scripts. It's why I don't like to stick to a rigid, this is what we're going to do and this is what we're going to talk about. Because I can't do that. I like to be, I don't want to say unpredictable, but I like to be impulsive. Not impulsive. I just go with the flow. So when we are required to be serious and formal, I will be serious and formal. No jokes, right? When I know we need to like get a point across, I will do that. You know, if we have to reinforce something, I will do that. But if we're allowed to just take it easy, then I just take it easy. So I adapt to the situation. And I adapt to people as well. In the office, outside, wherever. So I look at, you know, what is required for the situation. I'm in a room with people. No one is smiling or laughing. They all look really serious. I better be serious too. And then when I see the table has pizza with pineapple, I just turn around and walk out the room. In disgust. And even though there's no door, I will do this as if there's an imaginary door and I will pretend to slam it. Shut the door. Get out of here. God, can you hear my son? Can you hear him? He's yelling at the TV. Oh dear. I better go and tell him in a bit anyway. It's tight. He's only allowed to play on his he's only allowed to play until 6 p.m. After that, no computers or anything are allowed to be on. And then he has to do a bit of reading. Reading, and then he's allowed to go and have he's not allowed. He has to go have his shower at 6:30, and then he's allowed to have about 20 minutes in bed with his iPad. He's allowed that as a reward for showering. Can you believe it? I have to reward him for having a shower. And he has his shower and then he's off to sleep. Well, put him to sleep at 7. Often takes him an hour to go sleep. He's like, oh, Dad, I can't sleep. Oh, Dad, I'm so tired. I'm not tired. And I'm like, shut up. Go sleep. I don't care. Go sleep. Be quiet. I don't really do that. I just stand over him with this. I go, don't you dare open your eyes. I dare you to open your eyes. No, don't you dare. No, I don't do that. Oh, Charlie. Do you know what, mate? No, Charlie. I said I would do it for you, and I haven't. And I'll tell you why I haven't. Because I kept forgetting. I honestly kept forgetting, mate. Right, let me just get your single post template. Which website was it? Was it the Cowluck Scuba Adventures one, or was it your Charlie one? Which one was it? Which one was it again? Remind me. Was it the Cowlo Scuba Adventures one? Which one was it? Which one was it, mate? Charlie, get up off the floor. Tell me, which one was it? I know you fainted, but come on, get up. Which one? Which one? I can't find your link in my messages. Where's it gone? Oh man, where is the page? Where's your URL? Where's your URL? Charlie, where are you? Are you still there? Is it slow? Hey, Michelle, you're right. Is it your ThailandDivers.com one? Hey, Charlie. Yeah, which is it? Your ThailandDivers.com one? We're looking at. No, stop saying hi, Michelle. Is it your? Is it? I'm joking. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. I've logged in, and it's your single post template. Yeah. Hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Goodbye. Okay, you got two single posts there, right? You got archive blog single or single post page. Which one was it? Archive blog single or single post page? Is it number 1, archive blog single, or number 2, single post page? Which one? Hello, Ake Learning. How you doing? Yeah, Charlie. Which one is it, mate? Is it the archive blog single or the single post page? I am going to assume. Actually, I won't assume. Let me put your date in. That might help. I think it's the archive blog single, isn't it? So let's just view that. Cool. I'll just wait for you, Charlie. All right. Hey, what do you mean Ake Learning? You didn't get it? He looked like Tobey Maguire. And then you said didn't get it. Were you expecting something then? Oh. You're editing them now, aren't you, Charlie? Your face just appeared. You watch. Tomorrow, just as I'm about to put my feet up, at something like 11 p.m, Mark will send me a text going, oh, here's the workbook. Here's the workbook. I'll be like, oh my God, better do it. Yeah, take care, Eric. Take care. No probs. Take it easy, all right? Look after yourself. Single post page. Right, okay, cool. All right, just make sure you're out of them, okay? Just make sure you're out of them, Charlie. In fact, I'm going to go in. If it says your name is in, I'm going to kick you out. I'm going to hit take over, okay? Well, I'm kicking you out. The reason why I'm doing it, I just want to double check something on what you've got. And I'm just going to do a preview, and I'm going to I'm just going to pick, I don't know, culture of Thailand, okay? And just see what that brings forward. How does that look? UK. I'm from the UK, United Kingdom. Born and raised in Leicester. That's nothing to be proud of, by the way. Born and raised in Leicester. Right, so let's now preview that. Yeah, it looks really good. Looks totally fine to me. I think it looks good. Right, I am going to go to your front page now, because obviously I've just noticed that I just want to be sure it definitely loads everything up properly, because it looks like it did, and now I'm just a bit suspect of something, but I just want to double check. It might just be because I'm in admin. So I'm going to go to Culture of Thailand. Title is good. Hang on, let me just run it through. Yeah, so title is good. Sidebar is good. The sidebar color scheme fits nicely. You know, it's a shade of blue. It fits. The adverts are good. Looks really smart. The adverts on the side look really, really smart. The only thing, and this is what I was wondering about, Charlie. I'm just double checking the rest of your page before I come back to the point I'm going to make. So at the moment, your spacing and everything on your images and all of that, your wording is really good. I think the font size you got on that blog is spot on. It is spot on. right? But this bit here, you know the table of contents, it's just spinning for me. And I'm going to guess that's because you haven't got a table of contents yet. But the table of contents is just spinning it for me at the moment. I'm going to put it over here. I'm only going to show it momentarily so you can see what I can see, okay? And because it's not really for everyone to see, right? But can you see that? It's just spinning. And if I go to blog, and let's just pick Temples of Thailand. I mean, the page, the layout is really, really smart and really, really good. But that is just spinning a bit there. Okay. Table of contents. Yeah, jet form builder as well. That's good as well. I mean, the reason I like Forminator is just because of its simplicity and how to use it. You sometimes have to use custom CSS to style it, but it's pretty good. Chaos. I love chaos to a point, Mark. To a point, not completely. Hey, hi, J-Ro. Oh, is it okay on your end? Let me just open it. Let me just make sure I've logged out your site completely out. Let me just go to, say, Chrome. Yeah, for some reason on mine it's just spinning. I don't know why. I wonder why. I wonder why it's doing that. I'm not sure why it's spinning. Of course, though, if it's working on yours, and if you go to an incognito window and it's still working, then just go with it, okay? Just go with it. Maybe ask a couple of other people just to have a look at it. I mean, yeah, I'm on Chrome. I've just gone to Chrome. I'm going to test it again, right? Make sure I've logged out completely out of site. Come on, log out. Log out. So I've gone to Temples of Thailand. And I'm still getting the spin effect. It's a bit weird. I have to admit, it is a little bit... It's a little bit weird. And I have to be honest, I haven't got a good explanation as to why. What you might want to do is just make sure you regenerate your CSS, purge your site, purge your server, okay? Lisbeth, do you want me to share the URL, Charlie? I can't share the... You can't paste it, Charlie. It won't let you. Do you want me to share it so you can get someone else just to have a look at the URL? Only if you say, okay, Charlie. I'll be honest, Razva, I don't do child themes. I use code snippets. The reason I use code snippet is because I can apply it without having to create a child theme. So okay, here's the URL. There you go. Thanks for that, Liz. So Razva, I'm one of those that gets a little bit nervous if you start to mess around with certain things. And I think that, let's say you got the Hello theme, let's just say, and you create a child version of the Hello theme, and then you modify it. Then 2 weeks later, the Hello theme updates. You've now got to update your child theme. And you might say, oh, I'm not very worst about that. I've got a child theme. But what if there was a security flaw? Or Elementor has updated, so now the Hello theme has to also update as well to make something work. You're still using a child theme. You're now going to modify that, and then modify it again to be a child theme again. Whereas if you do code snippets, you're protected. Okay, I don't know. I can't explain then. It's just my machine today then. I don't know. Problem sorted, averted. Right, let's not stress about it then. Maybe if I turn my machine, what I'll do is I'll check it again after I turn my machine on and off. Okay, could be just something. I don't know. It could be something. Back to Razva though. Code snippets. I can stick whatever function changes you want to do in there, and when the hello theme updates, those code snippets will also still apply. So you're always up to date. But the minute you do a child theme and that theme updates, you're now having to you're having to download that, create another child theme, and do the whole thing again. You're creating duplicated effort, triplicated effort for no benefit. And code snippets is free. It's built by Verdi. You know Verdi Hines, Elementor. Verdi, that's his baby. He built code snippets. Did you know that? This is Verdi. He did it. It's built in such a way that if you get the code wrong, the plugin does not apply it. It warns you and it says, I'm not applying. So it protects you as well. But it's so bulletproof and good. So I would say, right, I'm going to try it again. I think it's my machine. I've had so much stuff open, loaded, whatever. I bet if I reset, I bet it'll be fine. So don't worry. The fact that Liz has checked. Liz, where do you live again? Whereabouts are you in the world? Whereabouts are you in the world, Liz? Easter Island? No, you're not Easter Island. Oregon, USA. There you go. I was close. No, I wasn't. But there you go, right? So at least you know your website works in Oregon, USA. Still spinning for Michelle. Did you purge your server, Charlie? Did you purge your server? Because you're on SiteGround. Log into SiteGround and purge your server. Oh dear, you know what? Oh dear, I think Putin has taken over your website, Charlie. You're in trouble, mate. You're in trouble. Yeah, okay. I'm going to say everyone just sleep on it, right? And just see what happens tomorrow, okay, Charlie? Because I will make sure I test it again, okay? Just check that again. It's always a bit dodgy if it works for some and not others, isn't it? But yeah, code snippets, right? It's free, it's easy to use, it protects you. Verdi, you know, trusted person who built it. Don't bother with a child theme, right? And that's the reason I've never done a video on it either. The reason I've never done a video on it is because I don't want people to start imitating it. And I know you could say, yeah, but what if you really, really need to? But I keep coming back to what I'm saying now. You don't really, really need to at all. Okay? You really, really don't need to at all. Right, so here's the funny thing. I've just gone to Safari. It works on Safari, okay? I go to Chrome. And it is... Now it's working. Have you just done something, Charlie? Have you just done something? Have you just done something? Because now it works on Chrome. Now it works on Safari. And on Edge... it's still spinning. It's still spinning on Edge. I mean, sometimes, right, Charlie, you know what I do? I go to our SiteGround hosting and I do the dynamic, then I do the mem, then I go dynamic, then I do the mem, then I go dynamic, the mem. So I sit there doing it 3 times. And then I come back to the website. But the Safari's fine, Chrome is fine, Edge is about Edge. Let me just check. I'm definitely on the latest version. I'm sure I am. Yeah, I'm definitely on the latest version. 5 times. Because it's so quick, isn't it, Charlie? You just go, yeah, purge, 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 purge. Who cares? Just purge. It's like there's some satisfaction. Yeah, look, my edge is up to date. My edge is up. I'm always up to date, dude. I'm always up to date. What's that if you say you don't need it if you use Elementor Pro? What's that, Razva? Oh, with code snippets plugin can't be modified a custom single post type. Yeah, but you would use your Elementor template anyway. So like, yeah, like you said, right, if you've got Elementor Pro, you'd create your own custom single post template anyway, so be all right. There is, like I said, Charlie, there is some satisfaction with the purging, isn't there? Yeah, a bit weird. A little bit weird with why the edge is just spinning. And I have to be honest, I'm running out of explanations for that. Leave it till overnight. Leave it till overnight, okay? Leave it till overnight. Definitely Gremlins. So tomorrow I'm recording 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos. 3 of them are for Bertha, because they got 3 new features coming out. Oh yeah, Charlie, which website did you want the Rank Math Pro on? I've forgotten which one you wanted. Which one was it? Was it this one? It was this one, wasn't it? Come on, Charlie, get up off the floor. Which one was it? What do you mean check the console, Razva? What do you mean check the console? Yeah. Let me just have a go right now really quickly. Just install it, okay? Because it might not work. If it works, it works. Oh, yeah, sorry, I get what you mean, Razva. Yeah, it's something, well... Charlie, are you still running Seraphinite? Are you still running Seraphinite? Did you know that I used to take this with me everywhere? It was always in my bag. So if ever there was like a printer problem at work, whether I was Leicestershire Health Informatics or the PCT or the CCG or Lincoln or Kent, anywhere, this was always in my bag. So if ever there was a printer issue and it was because there was a screw loose inside the printer, I was there to save the day. I could fix it. You don't need to call out the printer person. Or if you had jammed paper, this got out the jammed paper in so many printers. Exactly. The printer. Because I reckon, right, you know Seraphinite, that optimization plugin, I wonder if that is playing a bit of, I wonder if that is screwing up some of the JavaScript. I wonder. Do you know what I mean? Seraphinite, JavaScripting, optimization, how it's minifying it and all that. I wonder if that is like doing a little bit of something there. Right, let's see if we can get you Rank Math Pro. Dish, 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 dish. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Right, so let's add new. Upload plugin, choose file. I can hear my son. He should have stopped playing on his computer 11 minutes ago. I'm going to go down there and say, what are you doing? Why are you still playing? Who said you could still play? Where's your home page? Where's your home page? Do I take all-nighters? What do you mean all-nighters? That sounds dodgy. What do you mean by all-nighters, Zoom? Are you trying to say something? Hmm? All-nighters, no, I do not. That is the way of the Force. Yeah, see, look, it's now working. On Edge, it's working, Charlie. It's now working. So it's Seraphonite. It was Seraphonite. Bugger. It was that. Right. Do you want the good news, Charlie? Right, the bad news is Seraphonite. Right, maybe you might want to use Auto-Optimize or something else then. You know, the videos I've done. The good news. Here's the good news. You've now got Rank Math Pro. Okay? It's installed and working for you. It's working for you, okay? It works. Don't thank me all at once, everyone. But no, yeah. But yeah, maybe go down the Auto-Optimize route, okay? So Razva, Jet Engine, Jet Smart Filters. I think it's really good. However, the cost of getting Jet Smart Filters, I know it's only like $30 or whatever and all that, but I use the Themify plugin. Themify. It's not a theme, it's a plugin. And it gives you all the category filter options and loads of other stuff for your shop. So I don't need to use Jet Engine or Jet Smart Filters. Yeah, I think it was the JavaScripting of the Seraphonite. Do I take a nap in the morning soon? No, I don't. Once I'm up and I'm ready to go, it's just cracking on. I mean, even though we've been doing this live, I've solved 3 problems. 3 of them I'm now going to do videos on because I think these are good stuff to share out with everyone. We've kind of we've looked at another website. We've kind of solved it with the plugin or realised what the problem is. Got Rank Math Pro working somewhere else, and we're answering questions. So it's like, I feel like if I took a nap, it's not good because I'll tell you what, I'll just come back to loads of messages. And the only time I switch off is when I'm tired and I can't look at my phone anymore. And then I'm in a full-blown coma. I'm comatose. I'm like in bed, obviously, not sitting in my chair, but in bed. That's how I am. No way, Liz. I tell you what, though, Liz. Because he's removed it, he probably has to do. Yes, it does, Razva. It works with custom post types, categories, tags, attributes, right? Attributes, all of that. Let me show you. Let me just give you a video on it, right? I've got a video on it. Okay, so look, here's the video, right? So look, so what Charlie might need to do, and this one is for Liz, because I know Liz is so worried right now. She's just like, you know, what's going on? Charlie might need to regenerate the CSS, purge the site, purge the server, and all of that, and then it should hopefully kick in and work for you. Sleep is overrated. No, it's not. I am actually feeling quite tired today. And I think a lot of that, is to do with the fact we were literally 3 minutes away from hitting 6 hours. 5 hours and 57 minutes. We were live today. from about, what was it? Before 9 o'clock, coming up close to 2 o'clock. 6 hours we were live. No, 3 o'clock. It's nearly 3 o'clock, in fact. 6 hours. All right, take care, Jason. Go enjoy your Chinese. Don't choke on it, whatever you're eating. You know, I don't want you to, like, tomorrow morning feel ill or regret having that. But, you know, I hope you enjoy it. No. I tell you why we don't have any videos on Google AdSense. Because we don't do it. I don't use it. I think it's... To be honest, if you just Google... No, don't Google. Go to YouTube. Just do a search for Google AdSense and look for any videos that have been released in the last month. You'll find loads of good videos on it. But I don't do it because I'm still very much like what is the return of investment? And what it might do is get you onto page 1. But I'm one of those people where if I search for something, right, and I see the top 3 items on page 1 and I can see the word ad, I dodge them. I don't click on them for 2 reasons. Number 1, they're only there because they paid for it. And number 2, it might not even be a real website. It might be like a malware or whatever. A lot of people do ads sometimes and you click it. Like if you search for Amazon, you will get an ad for Amazon in the UK. That's not Amazon. It's a fake website that's trying to trick you into giving them your ID. But it's on page 1 on Google. So item number 2, which is not an ad, is the real Amazon. But the one at the top, the ad, that's not Amazon. It's a fake website. So I'm a bit like that with AdSense and stuff. I know I wouldn't. My wife would. She'd be like, oh, yeah, look, let's click that. Number 1. I'd be like, don't go there. Get the computer off there. Yeah, but that what I'm showing you though is I'm showing you how you can use Themify for that. But you could, in a way, to be honest though, Themify is a product filter. For that one, you might need to use JetSmart. But have you seen Paul Charlton's WP Tuts video? Have you seen WP Tuts? He's got a whole load of videos for ACF. He's got 3 videos, part 1, part 2, part 3. Go and watch those. They are really, really good. Go and watch those. Because his videos are so good on what he did there. And he's a much more of a bigger expert on ACF in that. There's no point me trying to beat that. There is no point me trying to do my own version. Because to be honest, if I was going to do ACF, I'd have his videos open while I'm doing it and watching what he does. I'm no videos on that at the minute. I am going to close off because we've been live for 1 hour 50 minutes, and I'm going to close off now. And I'll tell you why I'm closing off. Because I've got to now tell my son he's got 11 minutes before his shower, and at this point he'll kick off and have a tantrum, I bet. So I've got to tell him, no, it's time for bed. Well, at 7, but he's got 10 minutes now to wind down, pack up his stuff, and get ready for his shower. But needed priority. Well, yeah, WP Optimize, clean your database, which is what that does. But yeah, auto-optimize, stuff like that. It's been fun. We've done an evening session. We haven't done an evening session for a while, actually. Take care, everyone. I shall see you tomorrow, hopefully. Don't forget, 2 p.m. we have a live chat at 2 p.m. GMT. You have a chance at winning a Elementor Cloud license. Okay? Elementor Cloud license. So don't forget, that is on for tomorrow. No props, Liz. You take care, okay? And say hi to your son and your husband, because he sounds so cool that he's able to create this kind of stuff. Super cool guy. All right, take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon. And I'm now going to say bye-bye. Take care, Michelle. Have fun, everyone. Enjoy whatever you're eating or drinking, sleeping, pineapples, whatever you're doing. Take care.